Oregrown is a lifestyle brand. So we're naturally inclined towards getting people outside and getting them in the outdoors.
We obviously knew of Oregrown when they started up here, started their brand here in Oregon. They sponsor some of the riders that we sponsor as well, and they reached out to us with this idea to collaborate on some snowboards for us to manufacture the boards here in Oregon rather than having them outsourced. And you know, of course, we jumped at the opportunity to work with a local brand we love.
What's really cool for me about Snoplanks is that they're pushing the evolution of how they shape their boards.
Our R&D is kind of like cowboy style here. I mean, we kind of wing it. We build a board, we go ride it, we see if it works. A lot of the stuff that we do is so outside the box that there's not really anything to gauge it against. And so the ideas that we come up with are kind of like, hey, do you think this will work? You know, it's like, well, I don't know, let's try it and let's go ride it. We're just kind of like, we know we like this, let's try this and see if it works. The first step to conceiving a board is obviously putting it down on paper. Then it's a matter of getting to the shop and getting after it. That's really the bread and butter of what the manufacturing process is like putting your overalls on and getting dirty. And you know, that's kind of the core of what we do. And so being able to take that piece of paper and bring it to life by, you know, putting down a bamboo core, laying up that fiberglass, and putting that base on and pressing it in the press, taking out that cured product that then you hand shape. It's an incredible process, and it's a zenful process, and that's really the beauty in it. And so, you know, when you take that finished board and you know, put that final coat of polyurethane on it and it's waxed and it's ready to ride, it's more than just a snowboard at that point. It's something that you put your heart and soul into. It's something that you've really taken the most creative part of your psyche and dropped everything into that snowboard. And you know, that's really every board we make at Snoplanks.
There's uniqueness and authenticity to it, not to mention it's handcrafted, made in here in Bend, Oregon.
Brian Steely is a really talented graphic designer, an artist from Atlanta. Some of the stuff you're gonna see on the Snoplanks boards is directly from Brian Steely, which is really rare.
I was doing work for Fish, little known band. Oregrown and I are both fans. Just kind of like a match made in heaven. They dig what I do, I dig what they do, and kind of took off from there. You know, the best medium that I've seen my work conveyed in, it's cool to see it on skateboards. I love seeing my work on skateboards because I skated my whole life. I mean, see it on a snowboard, ski, you know, that's super cool. Skiing to me is like the pinnacle of like being out in nature, and just it's so peaceful and bold at the same time, and just it's a beautiful, I mean, it's beautiful art. It's like people that can ski really well or snowboard really well are making beautiful art, just like, you know, any artist.
This idea just came to life in such an incredible form, and it was just a really, really cool experience to see, you know, kind of that fruition of the idea that you just put down on paper, and all of a sudden, bam, there it is.
Super stoked on this collab. It was two brands, obviously, that I ride for, Oregrown and Snoplanks, and to be able to bring those two together was pretty rad.
We're really stoked to be carrying the collab boards with Oregrown and Snoplanks. You know, it's a limited production product. They're hard to get. They're wonderful to have, and you want to get them while they're here.
The Oregrown Snoplanks collab boards are the ultimate machines for keeping you lifted throughout the winter, and get into shear shots as soon as possible because limited supply. They're going to go fast.
We're just stoked about the partnership and looking forward to the winter.
Try a Snoplanks board.
Definitely try
If
it.
you have not tried a Snoplanks board, get out there on one.